All right, another thing I wanted to show with the SB. All right, so what I did is I took the high odd, I dropped it into the number check all state filter, and here are the high odd root sum for the SBP. And you look at the last 7 days. Look at this, and what this shows you is it hits a lot, but at the same time, it shows you which ones are lacking. So LA, you got Michigan. You know what I'm saying? So you can look at these. This is combining two mid and evening draws. You can see Oklahoma's not even in there. Now, talking about Oklahoma, that's going to be dropping. Okay. But you can see which ones are lacking. And then you can go up here and you can change this to let's do the current info on the last 15 draws. So look at this. Really shows you which ones are Michigan. That's going to be getting a high odd soon. Tennessee, that's going to be getting a high. These will play catch up for sure. Virginia, going to be dropping for sure at high odd. Like I said, I could go grab the high even, drop it in here and get the same results and find which ones are lacking, stuff like that. So it's like there's nothing special about high odd except for the fact that there is 5 more numbers. So the reoccurrence is a little bit more often, which that's why I plan on doing my straight system, which I don't even look at anymore because there's too many holes and gaps. So I'm planning on doing is putting doubles back in and maybe just doing all the numbers and but lacking, getting rid of some of the sums and maybe just doing like keys 0 to 4, maybe 5. So there'll be gaps, but it'll be something where I'll be able to do stuff like this and then create where so like one of the colors like pink or whatever will hit more often because you can manipulate them. You can do that. You can make things more favorable for you because sums 12 through 15 hit more than sums 5 through 7 or sums 21 through 23. You know what I'm saying? So you can make it more favorable to you. And I mean, like if I make the pink more heavy, as in the 12 to, maybe even like 11 to 16 or so, or if I have like, more of those inside the pink, then the pink's going to be hitting more often. And so when the pink, let's say you see the pink is out for, an abnormal amount of time, it's coming back. It's coming back and it's going to come back soon because you can look at all the filter stuff. You can look at the frequencies and you can see how often it stays out and it's coming. And now, sure, the pink's going to have, a good amount of numbers in it, but that's what the filters are for. You look at what keys are doing, all that stuff, and you drop it down. And, you don't have to play all whatever's in there. I don't even know, 200 numbers are straight, and there's going to be pattern numbers too and stuff like that, just like I'm doing. Anybody know what I'm talking about? This is the single box patterns. And if you go to the information page, I haven't done this one, so I don't even know. Go to this page here. You can look at the straight tracking system right here. I don't even pay attention to this anymore because there's just too many gaps. Literally don't even care. I'm going to make it so that the doubles work in here. I would like to set this up, like I said, instead of 0 to 3, maybe 0 to 4, maybe even 0 to 5. And instead of sums, when you go to the information page, it shows you, let me see, this is the single. Where's the straight tracking pattern one? So this is pattern 4. Oh, right here. Yeah. So you'll see this is 0 to 3, sums 8 to 19, singles. What I want to do maybe is do like 0 to 4, maybe 0 to 5, do, maybe 6 to 22 or something like that, roughly. I'm not even sure yet. I'm going to work that. And I'm going to singles and doubles. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it like this. I like the color coding. And like I said, it's going to add more numbers to each one of these. But at the same time, there's going to be less gaps when you're looking at it. Right now I can't remember. I haven't played in a while. There's 12 straights in each one of these. But I'm going to make it so that right now there's 44 patterns. There'll probably be double that. But at the same time, that's all right because the way I'm going to set it up is so that, like I say, pink's going to hit a little bit more often than the other 3, or maybe blue. I can't remember. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't remember. But I'm going to have it set up so it's like that. And so you can look at the frequency charts. You can see what's out. And you can look at the last 10 days, the last 7 days. You can look at the last 30 days and you can manipulate it. So that's what I plan on doing, but I ain't even literally started it yet. So I'm going to move numbers around and I'm going to take my time with it because this, I took my time with this, but I still kind of rushed it at the same time. So anyway, that's something later. So that's what I'm saying. So, right now though, it's all about this pair pattern, working that, and then working this one here. So, and then, and like I was showing you, this is really cool. This thing here, I like this because you can look at the last whatever month here. Look at the last month. Look how many times high odd hits. You know, it's pretty cool. So it's kind of a cool filter. Let me show you something else I'm looking at. So in the extra, I also, if I show people, I have this now. This is really nice having it like this. I know I talked about this earlier, but it's really cool. Mike put this down here now so you can see the occurrence. Thank you, Mike. This is awesome. So now you can look at this. You can look like Daryl does, D-Love on YouTube. You can try to find the patterns, what's going to come up next year. Like here, like tonight, low on the front. Let's see what a high, low, high. Go back about 20 or so. High, low. I ain't really seeing nothing. So you can go and drop that over to, I wasn't going to talk about this, but go to evening alone. Let's see what evening alone is showing. You got high, low, high, low. So I'm thinking there's going to be a split, first of all. So if you think there's going to be a split, that already brings it pretty far down. Let's see. What would it be? Is it going to be high, low, or is it going to be low, high? It's got low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. I think low, high would be a good one. Comeback for low, high. What's it going to be on the end? Have no idea. So that's where you come down here and you kind of see what's going on. What's the hottest? Low, high right there. Low, high right there. So this one's the hottest. Maybe a low, high, high. Maybe it flips over. I see that all the damn time too. So I remember this day right here. So that's something you can look at. These are really cool filters the way they're set up. Sorry, my mic got louder. But got the same thing over here for the curve line and the in and out, which is awesome. You can look at that. Like this is for Wisconsin. Let's do just Wisconsin evening. Curve. I'll get rid of that. Look at that. I think also, wow, look at this. I think that there's going to be a split on the front end on that too. So curve, line, curve. Look at that. So I'm thinking it'd be a mix for the high and low and a mix for the curve. So that's something to look at. I got this open right now at Wisconsin. So I'm just going to reset this one so I'll show you. Let's see. I'll just keep it on thousands. So we're going to do a mix. And get rid of high, get rid of high, get rid of, oh, not that one. Get a little low, get rid of a little low. Down to 500 already. Freaking, I hate this mic. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. So then we're going to do the curve line. You're going to get rid of the, I think it's going to be a mix on that end too. Down to 260. See that? And that's pretty reasonable, I think. I think that's very reasonable for tonight. Just by just doing that really quick look. That there's going to be a mixed bag on the front end. Now this one here, crap, maybe even this one. Look at that one. 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Maybe not. Let's just say it. Maybe that's going to do it too. So let's go down here and do a mixed bag on that one on the front. There we go. 120 straights. Maybe. So low swing digits. There was a trinity. So let's go like this. Rock that trinity. 0, 1. I know 3 is doing the evening. It's yellow, but it's just evening. Like I said, when it's just evening, I get a little bit leery because I know that it can take a while for it to hit. See, if you go to keys, general keys, you'll see Wisconsin. You got 2 and 7 up at the top. But when you go to, I'm watching these change daily. Like the first couple, they're always changing. It's worth looking at the dues. So 3 out 12, that's going to be hitting, but is it going to hit tonight? You know, a lot of times what I do is look at like what just hit too, you know. I got all this all messed up now. I got way too many states going on here. Let's go to Wisconsin, 014. Yeah, I don't know. But what I want to show you too is this is what I've been following. So along with what I just did right now over on Lotto Odds, okay, I got it down to 72 straights. I can look at other stuff quick just to see if there's anything else popping, like curve line. Look at that. Maybe that spike. So let's get rid of the curve line. I already did that. Let's get rid of the spike. I can do nothing. How about on the 1-2 sums? You got 1, 2, 3. 3 in a row, ones. That's for daytime only or evening. Here we go, 1, 1. I'll just get rid of the 1, 1. Repeating ones, a lot of times I'll remove. So we're down to 52 straights. Evening alone. 3, 3 on the end. I'd get rid of the 3, 3 on the end. 8 pair. Put on the end 3. 30 straights. I've been learning these a lot more. I got all this wrote down now, exactly which ones those are. It's kind of like a airplane log. I got it all wrote down. I look at it and I don't have to jump back and forth on pages. It's really nice. So I'm just looking in general, like what do I think is going to hit here? You got even. So maybe it's going to be an odd, but wow, look at all the evens there. I'm not going to mess with that. For a second, I thought I was in box view. You don't want to do that. It messes it up unless you're looking at box. 1, 1, 1. So maybe it's going to be a 2 on the end. And what I see over there, so maybe it's gonna be a 2, 2 tonight because you got the when you do daytime or you do evening alone, you got 1, 1, 1, and then that's probably gonna be flipping here. And then when you do combined mid and evening, you got the 1, 1. So if maybe be a 2, 2 on the end. And if you think that's the case, then you can go to the 1, 2 sums. Right there you go. 10 straights. I'm not gonna go that far yet. Because I want to show you. This is what I'm looking at. This is what I've been doing. This is one of the things I've been doing besides the RBS RS thing here. I'll show you this one here. Wisconsin, 0 to 3 numbers, 20 days. You're going to notice that look what's due. We got 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. There's going to be a 1, and that's one of these patterns, 100%. When a 1 drops up here, it's going to be one of these numbers. All you got to do is go to reduce numbers. Or wait, sorry, not reduce, because right now I'm doing straight. You can go to numbers by options. Right here you go. It'd be one of these. If a straight hits, if you think it is one of those, okay? Now I'll show you another thing. The 0 to 3 pattern, because there's been 2 doubles in a row, so I think there's going to be a single coming. So you can also do the same thing for the regular SBP, okay? Do numbers. I got 20 days right now. I jump between 7 days up to 30 days, depending on if I'm looking at midday alone or evening alone or both combined. It makes a huge difference. Don't get stagnant and just do one thing. What am I doing? Most recent draw. Okay, yeah. So here we go. Manipulate it so it works. Like if I do evening alone, it's going to be all messed up. So here you go. Combined on this one, 20 days works. So you got 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. One's going to be dropping. One's going to be dropping when it's a single soon. It's not going to keep going. It's not. All this is these right here. Just these patterns. Just those patterns. So you just go to reduced options if you're doing boxed. Right there, copy those numbers, go throw them in a slasher, okay? Or if you're doing straight like I'm doing right now over there, trying to work that. So you're going to take these right here, copy them, bring them over to the slasher, and what in the world is this? I don't even know what that is. So we're just going to get rid of that. We're going to do this as numbers. We're going to do this as numbers also, not numbers boxed. Drop it in. Oops. We're going to drop it in here like this. And then we're going to see what we got. We got 210 straights. One of these is going to be dropping soon. Now let's go over here and grab these before we go and dink around with the 2-2 thing like I was thinking. If I slow down, I'll be able to look at other filters too and, whatever. What am I doing? I'm going to add these numbers now from Lotto Odds. What do we got? 6 numbers straight. There you go. 6 straight numbers. I'm actually going to write these down real quick. So you got 056, 078, 165. I could just copy them, but I'm not going to do it because I'm writing them down. 615. I like that. 615, 708. All right. So Trinity has to hit. That's a 0 or a 1. 3 is due. There is no 3 in here, so unfortunately, but 2 or 7 is also up at the top. You got the 7 right there. You got the 7 right there. So maybe this got the sum 15. You can go look and see what's going on with the sums. See what's going on with the sums. Sum 15 is getting up there. A lot of times I like to look at it with this filter here. Oops, sorry. This filter here. Because this one here is nice. Because here, I'll show you. You can look at it like this. So 8 to 19. Let's go back over to filter. There you go. 15 is right there out 17 draws. Look at 12 though. 12 cannot be ignored. Was there anything left in there for 12? Yeah, there was. 615. 165. I like that. So that's what I'm going to go with tonight. It was a quick one, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to look at I'm not going to look at everything else I have going on. Like I could look at this stuff here. I do want to show something with this, but I'm not going to really do this tonight for that. But this is so awesome. This is so awesome. So what you do is you go to distance or you go to chances. All right, let's go to this one for now. You're going to go over to the patterns, pair pattern. You're going to check out the pair patterns and see what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you. I didn't get any wins right now, but I've been getting this all down perfectly. Like, I mean, it's lining up like crazy. I've been getting so many. Like I used to roll 10 dice and I would get 6 or 7 of them right, but I would still lose. But then I started rolling about 7 dice and now I'm getting about 5, 6 of them right. And so I'm just trying to roll less dice, open up the budget so I can spend more money, but on a bigger group of numbers, you know what I mean? And just draw those numbers in because I can get it down really low. I've proven that to myself. I've showed it on here a little bit here and there, but I do a lot of stuff outside of this coming on here and talking on here. And I do get the numbers down constantly, very low. It's not every draw, but almost. I'm like really good at it. And it's just take time and practice. I've been spending hours and hours and hours on this stuff. And I'm not saying it out of pride. I'm just saying like, that's what you do, right? And you get good at it by practicing whatever you're doing and trying to manipulate things. And I'm still trying to improve and what other people think and stuff. I'm always watching other people's videos and trying to take things that I like. And, and that's all I'm trying to do on here too, is give some information and, if people can use it, awesome. I don't really do tic-tac-toe anymore at all. I don't do any of the rundowns because I just think that's all pissing in the wind because what are you doing? Oh, guess what? You got 8 or 9 of the numbers in the tic-tac-toe program there. Of course, you're going to see the winner when you're all done. Oh, look, there's the winner. Yeah, you had all the numbers in there. Of course, the winner's there. And you got rundowns. It's like, what is that? You're better off looking at what keys are out, what keys are hot, what pairs are due, what pairs are hot, stuff like that. Stuff that's actually happening in the last 10, 20, 25, 30 draws or so. Instead of the, play my mailbox number, and how much my money or how much I spent on gas last night, there's so many videos on YouTube that I see like that. And it's just like they get, and like I said, I don't even give a rip about how many views I get or anything. I get frustrated with so many people giving information out there that is just stupid. And it's just like, and then they get like a box win like once in a great while and they're like, look, it works. No, there's only 220 box numbers. Of course, you're going to snag a win once in a while. And it's not because you did a rundown and some tic-tac-toe, I want to win more consistently. Like I win, but I want to win more consistently and literally constantly. Like I've been getting a pick 4 down really low, like under 100 numbers boxed very often. So that's what I'm trying to do. Manipulate and work this stuff. Anyway, so here, like I was able to tell on this one, when you go to Wisconsin, look at the 2 right there, pattern 2. I'm just talking in general now. Okay. Just in general, not breaking down A, B, B, C, or ACM, just in general. So pattern 2, I knew it was going to come back because I looked and I'm like, oh my gosh, where's pattern 2? And I was just like surprised to not see it in here. And there it is, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. And it just went dormant for a little while. And I knew it was coming, and it was at the top. Or I can even show you that. So look at here. You got, well, that was a couple days ago. So you had to go back a few days. So let's go back here. There it is right there. See, it was out 24 draws. And I was like, man, it's going to hit. But what I didn't just focus on just that one. But if you want to, you can find out what your state likes when it comes to these pair patterns. Okay. You can say, I've been writing it down like I showed before on a different video, like 8 years all the way down to a month, and seeing which one of these hit the most. All right. And it changes. It does change from time to time. And the further you get out there, it's gonna balance out, you know. Like I go to Lottery Post sometimes, and I got some really cool stuff I've been doing over there, where I combine the states and I find some stuff, and it literally is it's written in stone. Like I can't explain it right now, but I'm telling you, like I can get it down to a certain amount of numbers when I mix a couple states. Yeah, it's gonna be, you know, still 50, 60 numbers boxed, but guess what? It's 100% going to hit within the next few draws, and they do. Like I'm very rarely wrong on it, because it's just about manipulating it and figure out which ones work with what, you know. And when I say combining states, I'll combine Wisconsin and Minnesota because that's what I play, and then I'm able to look at that with the pair system, or I'm able to look at the numbers system. I'm able to say, hey, all right, so I know a 0 is going to turn a 1 on this time period, right? And so then what I do is I take it, and if it doesn't hit in the midday for Wisconsin, and if it doesn't hit for the Minnesota one, because that would be up next, and then I know that the evening, super high chance that it's going to hit a 0 to 1, and it almost always does. And if it doesn't, then it just puts even more stock into it for the following midday. Okay, you can do the same thing for the AB, the BC, the AC. You can do it for any pair, which is awesome for any pair, because you can do like the 30 days and you do like a 2 turning to a 3 or a 1 turning to a 2, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's going to drop. It's going to drop. And if it doesn't drop within those couple draws, your stock just went so high and it's going to hit 100%. You can copy those, paste them. You could convert them and play all of them straight if you got the money. And if it doesn't hit, don't worry, play them again, because you have the numbers. It will hit 100%. Anyway, more on that later. So look, see, I knew that 2 was going to drop, and it did. See, I just go to 3 days. Okay, am I going backwards, or what am I doing here? Okay, that's where it was. Sorry, because it hit 2 days in a row. So anyway, so it hit. That's what's nice about this filter, is you can actually go back and see what's going on. Like this morning, 6, 14, and 8, I knew that one was going to hit, and it's probably going to be the 8, because the 8, I have it wrote down. The 8 is one of the top ones for Wisconsin, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's out. And this is what I seen this morning. Boom, 8 right there. 8 hit. And what's nice is, remember, go to reduced options. Look how many numbers are in there. 30 numbers. 30 numbers. 8 hits all the time. Like a lot. Here, I'll show you. Go to this. It's easier to see it on this page. So here, you got 8 right there. You got 8 right there. You got 8 right there. 8 right there. I'm just saying in any order. I went dormant there. 8 right there. What is 8? A blue? So 8 right there. 8, 8, 8. So when it goes out for a while, you know it's coming back, you know, 8. And what's nice about this is you're able to look at it and you're able to determine, like, okay, this is what I'm saying. Like when you go to this and you put it in here, the pair pattern, 1%, like there's nothing in here for Wisconsin right now, right? But if I go to like 5%, maybe there'll be something for Wisconsin. Let me see. Here we go. Wisconsin, 3 and 2 for the evening. 2 is still out in the evening. Okay. 2 is out in the evening. Okay. And let's see, is there anything in there that would interest me from what I just picked tonight? There's that 156. Come on. Come on. There's that 165 or 615. That's what I'm talking about. Or there's that 078 I showed too that we just got over there on Lotto odds. Let's see, 056 in there. No, 056 not in there. We got there it is, man. Maybe 078 or 156 tonight in the order that I showed earlier. Maybe. So this pair pattern, I could talk more on this, but the video is already getting long, is so awesome. And this filter, this filter here, Mike, this filter is awesome. If he's watching this filter is amazing. It's not just my stuff. You can do any of this stuff. Like Daryl's, look at this 1, 2, which I wish these would match up with Lotto odds because it's kind of messed up. It doesn't match up. But you can do any of these. Like I said, I showed before. I love the fact like curve line. Drop it to the A position or B or C or whatever. Go down to 1%. Look at this. Tennessee morning, you're going to be getting a line. 100% on the front, you're going to be getting a line. 100%. Is it going to be tomorrow? Maybe. You can never say for sure, but guess what? You can say for sure. It's going to drop. It's going to drop real soon for the morning in Tennessee. Okay, let's go to the A position. There you go. Look at that. 7. Instead of sitting here going through all these, just go over to this filter and it shows you which ones are out. Go to 2%. Or maybe go to the B position to see what's going on. Or if you don't like, you want to look at the even and odd, just keep it that. Here you go. Odd. Guess who's going to be getting an odd? Washington. They're going to be getting an odd in the A position. All right. Yeah, curve line. Look at that. So line's going to be dropping like any draw now, right? And so what is a line? I have all this stuff wrote down, easier to look at. Is a 1, 2, 4, 5, or 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, or 7. That will be dropping in the morning, pretty sure, real soon. Now let's just go over to Tennessee altogether. 1, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. So maybe we'll see what happens because they have a nighttime one, don't they? No, they don't have a nighttime one. I thought they had a nighttime one. So here you go. The Eve's already in. Is Eve in for tonight? There you go. So maybe the 4, because it's a 1, 2, 4, 5, or 7. So maybe that 4 is going to take a dump in the A position. And if you're playing Tennessee morning, I would look maybe for that 4 to drop. You know, it's not here, but when you do the combined, it is. Maybe that 4 is going to drop in the A position. So this 110% filter is gold. It is. It's just so nice. So much more I could show you what I'm doing. Another thing, like I said, I've been going back to one of my basic things, and it works, and it's like it's so good. It's so good. Like look at Minnesota, because I play Minnesota. Minnesota just went stupid tonight. Did a 1-0-0. So look at Minnesota. Let's go to Minnesota and go to this is the last thing I'm going to talk about. Most recent draw by options. You're going to do boxed and you're going to do AC because that's what I've been looking at. And you're not going to do 20 days. You're going to do 60 days. And you're going to see, oh my gosh, it did hit. See, this is what I was waiting for. This is what I wanted so bad today. And I knew there was going to be a double. It pisses me off because I knew there was going to be a double in Minnesota today. It was so obvious. And you can see here, this is what I seen today. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 5, 2, 1. I knew a 1 was going to drop. A 1 dropped. A 1 dropped. See what I'm saying? 1 came from this little batch right here. So it was 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 4. So 0, 1 on the AC. There you go. 1, 0 dropped. There it is. You know what that gives you? Like 200 boxed or whatever. No, box straight. Yep. I posted on the Facebook page too, I think. At least in a comment. But I had that. So, and what's nice is like that, you just take that. So you think it's going to be another 1 tomorrow. You're just going to go ahead and you're going to look at your state and find out what's going on. Here, let me just look at the AB, see what's going on. Okay. AB. So if let's say I think a 1's going to drop tomorrow in the AB. Okay. Because look, there's lots of 1s still dominates. And I think it's going to be one of these tomorrow. And that 7 is so due. So look at the 7. That's what I'd be looking at. The ones with the 7. But you're going to just go like this. You're going to go to numbers by options if you want to do it straight, but I'm not doing that. Let's just go like this. Let's just do reduce number of options. We're doing boxed, and you're just going to grab them like this. So that's those right there. And now when you do this, you got to make sure you do this right because I screwed up the other day. Okay, you're going to want to, I already took a picture of that, so I don't need to look at that anymore. what you got to do is you're going to add all numbers, okay? And then you're going to do add all numbers. You're not going to do a boxed, even though this is in box form, okay? Otherwise, it's going to mess it up. So look at that, 200. So you got 0, or here, look at like 2, 3. You're not going to have the, well, you do have the 3, 2. So what am I doing? Well, you're trying to get this down to box, okay? Because this obviously isn't boxed. So, anyway, one of those AC, I can't even think right now. So this is like AB. So if one of these AB hits, I'm trying to get it so it doesn't box form. But then I do that. So one of these AB will be dropping here. Is this AB boxed? Yeah. No, this is AB boxed. So one of these is going to be dropping soon. AB. So that's all I'm saying. And you can go over and put it in there, right? I just can't figure it out right now. So, because right now this is showing me, I think I actually do it right. So 0, 0, or here, look at like 1, 4. You're not going to see a 4, 1. You shouldn't see the 4, 1. So I think I do it right. So one of these ABs, yeah, straight, right? Gosh, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I'm done. Anyway, hopefully this video helps somebody. So, yep, have a good day.